Hey everybody, I have some great news today. Today, we're finally, after waiting for 2 months, got some news last night that my new surfboard has arrived. So that's the mission for today, is first and foremost to head off to the shop to pick up my new surfboard, get some friendly advice from the locals, and one of the things that I put a lot of emphasis on in life is that you have to support local. And I know the trend is to go online and everything, yada, yada, yada. But the thing is, if you're not supporting local, then they're not going to exist. And one of the cool things about having local surf shop is it supplies an environment. That's awesome surfing environment that we all love. And it's just something that, if it's not there, the whole environment falls apart. And all of a sudden, it's kind of like you don't really feel the same love and just the whole feeling of the surfing environment. It's so much surrounded around a really great surf shop, and that's what we have in our local town, Løkken. There we have a fantastic surf shop. But enough about that. Mission today: pick up the board. So we're heading off to the shop first, then we got to get out into the water and get it dialed in. And the conditions today are not supposed to be great, but the way I see it is, for me, I'm very much a feel person. I am very kinesthetic. That means that it takes a long time for me to get used to something new. Like, I got to go out there and dial it in and use a lot of time, pay my dues in the water, on the board. And because my level of experience isn't that great to begin with, then it's extremely important for me to get out there and get used to it. I need to get used to the feel of the board, the weight of it, where my balance is, That's very important for me, because otherwise, if I don't feel like I'm lying properly on the board, I might be too far forward or too far back. And it's just a matter of dialing all that stuff in and coordinating it in. It depends, of course, on how steep the waves are. Just trying to coordinate everything so I can maximize my experience out on the water. And that just comes by spending time out there on the board and getting used to it. So that's the mission today. First of all, we're heading off to the shop. Then we're going to head on the water, do some surfing, and start to get this board dialed in. So, we will see you in the shop first. Jonas, tell me, this board here, this new board, the Sleepwalker, does this mean that I get to cross-step?
You're gonna get all your feet the whole way to the nose of the board now.
I'll be walking out, doing nose rides, and I'll be doing it in my sleep.
Yeah, of course.
I'll be sleepwalking, nose riding.
Yes.
Wow.
And this one?
Yes?
It's fit to your board.
Awesome. Woo! So now the fun begins. We got to start putting on a base layer. We got to wax with a tropical wax. This one here says temperatures between around 25 degrees Celsius, which is a really hard wax, extra hard, which isn't good. We have temperatures at now around 8 degrees Celsius in the water. So this is the base wax, a really hard wax, and then I'm going to put on a softer wax that's more usable for the climate of the temperature of the water that our water temperatures are at the moment. So let's get started with the base wax, and then we'll go on with the extra layer afterwards.
Wax on, wax off. Breathe into nose, out the mouth. Wax on, wax off. Don't forget to
that was a blast. Just getting out there on the new board, amazing. I managed to catch a couple waves with the camera off. It's difficult for me to multitask. As you notice, I didn't have the camera out on the nose today because it's a new board. So I didn't have time to put on the camera mount. So I was using the GoPro in my mouth, and it was really difficult for me to try and multitask where I had the camera in my mouth and I got to figure out where I'm lying on the board, where my balance is, and paddling up the waves. So as soon as I turned the camera off, I kind of felt a little bit more confident, a little bit more comfortable, and managed to catch a few waves. Not great waves, but once I was up and riding the waves, I definitely felt massive amount of stability in the board, which is huge confidence for me that I've made the right choice. And once the conditions are better and I get more confident and comfortable on the board, then I'll be definitely helping out my technique and improving my cross-stepping abilities, and hopefully get out and get some nose rides. So yeah, but hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you did, then please be sure to hit subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit notifications, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.